Waka waka. Look at this. Pac-Man plushies. A Pac-Man board game. Little Pac-Man there. Some classic Pac-Mans, but you don't see these very often. Pac-Man there. Ms. Pac-Man there. More Pac-Man there. Pac-Man. 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 Wow. Pac-Man has really, really changed over the years. Lots of variations of it. Lots of different places you can get Pac-Man. Different versions of it. And Pac-Man, like RGB, has changed over the years. Back when I started doing, well, I guess if you wanted to call it RGB, case modding, we used to take, like a plasma torch. We'd go down to the hardware store and cut open our cases, and then we'd go to like the hardware store, get some acrylic glass and some rubber gasket, throw that in there. Then we go to the automotive store, maybe get some cold cathode tubes, maybe some switches, and then we'd make our builds like that. And that was the hard way. Now it's easier. So much easier. Before I get into any more a little bit here, I want to show you something that I talked about when we left off in the part 1 of the builds. Now let me find that dang remote. What did I do with it? I know I brought it in here with me. This is that stuff from earlier that I had plugged into Kayla's motherboard. Same RGB, kind of cheesy. You can pick a color, you can pick an effect, things like that. Not very good. And like I said, this was 5 volt. You definitely don't want to plug this into your 4-pin headers. This is made for USB, and we got it plugged into Sean's laptop right here. Anyways, so like I said, RGB has kind of changed over the years. From, something simple like that, where it just makes, basic colors, and to something like this. You can see that. That's my son's computer. That's actually why I'm kind of creeping around in his room today. This type is made to change by pressing the button right up here. It's wired right into his reset button. And you can... Where's his reset? Is that the right one? Yeah. Oh, it's this one. I'm sorry. And if you press it... you can see it go through different effects. But there's other methods. Like the remote control I showed you over there on that little $5 eBay hunk of junk RGB. And that's what we're going to get into now in this next build with the SAMA case. And this is what we're going to be using. This stuff, of course, is ran by a controller, and we'll get into how it all works and how to add RGB strips, and we'll post some links to where you can find this and the RGB strips to go along with it, and I'll see you when the build begins. Bye, guys.